Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these tropical vibes drink, but this one is going to be on the Guava and Lychee. So whereas the rest of these tropical vibes drink I found in a random corner shop, this one I actually got out of Morrison's and it was for £1. So still the same price as a quid as what the other ones were out of the random corner shop. But yeah, Morrison's had a few of these in, so that's pretty cool to know. Some of these supermarkets have got some of these, and they only had two flavours that I hadn't done, so I picked up both. The other one's in there in the fridge. But yeah, so I thought, okay, quid, great, why not? Let's review this one as well. So I give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. Now I'm going to call it glass, jar, bottle, can, mug, cup, whatever, just to make life easy for the video. So give you guys a full 360 of the label. Now we have a simple label design, and although it's simple, but it's got a bit of novelty effect to it. So it might be simple, but it pops out, it's easy to read, it's easy to understand, and it just suits the kind of style of the bottle quite well. If you take a closer look though, we have kind of these colours, like green coming out the side, a bit of blue there, kind of more green on that side. We have, the big tropical vibes font, nice and easy to understand, little circle of what the actual flavour is, and then of course a nice big bright and colourful picture of the fruit which is actually in this drink. On that side we have a little bit of a story which I'll read, and then we have the ingredients and stuff and sugar which I'll read in a second as well. On the bottom we have just nothing, and then we have a red cap on the top which says nothing. Some of them say keep the vibe alive, this one doesn't, and then that one's got quite chunky cap these have. So Guava and Lychee. Now I actually love Guava, like Guava drink, like Rubicon's Guava, and I love Lychee drink, like Rubicon Lychee drink. I love it, so I'm hoping this one I'm really going to enjoy it, but mixed together, well, that'll be interesting. So reading the back of the can, so we have sweet, light and bursting with colour, tropical vibes Guava and Lychee is the perfect sunshine refreshment, keep the vibe alive. So you're having a quick look through the ingredients. We have banana puree, guarana juice concentrate 10%, orange juice concentrate, pineapple juice concentrate, and lychee juice concentrate 0.1. So I guess it's a more expensive and stronger fruit to guavas. And now looking at the back, not much else, literally just about how much sugar these are. Now unfortunately they have missed a beat here with the sugar. These ones are 12 grams of sugar per 100 ml, so unfortunately they are still full sugar, just like the Calypso drinks, although Calypso drinks have started bringing out sugar-free versions now, so make your mind up what you do with that. But yeah, apart from that, literally nothing else interesting on the can. So as I said, these are basically here to rival the Calypso drinks, these tropical vibe drinks. So they've come in here, lots of flavors. Some of the flavors are exactly the same, they're carbon copies to the the Calypso drinks. So but of course they're smaller, cheaper, so and of course the Calypsos are American import, so people sell them for £3-4 upwards, but these ones are nice, cheap and simple. Now before I give it a shake, there's actually quite a lot of worrying lumps in the bottom there. Can you see that? There's actually quite a lot of lumps. Look at all that lumps. Now I'm assuming that's just where the fruit settle, because obviously it's lighter at the top and it's darker at the bottom, as you can see. But yeah, I'm assuming it's just where it's settled, and it does say give a good shake anyway, which we'll do now, and hopefully it mixes. But yeah, it looks really off-putting. Now, a lot of these tropical vibe drinks are either a lemonade or a limeade backing, just like the Calypso drinks, but this one is neither. It's just, well, it just says, yeah, Guava Lychee, so it's not a limeade backing nor a lemonade backing. So I give that a really good shake, and it shouldn't explode over me because it's not fizzy. Really want that to get mixed up. Right. So yeah, it's looking a much more better colour now, isn't it? It's looking much more even throughout the bottle. I can't see any weird lumps, so we'll go with that. But anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So let's see. Yeah, let's open it, and you can wait for the sound when the air comes out of it. There you go. Right, here we go. Right, oh, smells really strong there. Oh, got a really big whiff of it there. We'll give it a closer smell in a second. So there's the colour closer up. Now the colour is like, well, I'd say red, but obviously it's not like, like bright red. It's more of like a really off red mixed in with like maybe a really off pink, really. But for the most part, it's, or even with a really bit off orange. It's kind of a, it's just kind of a dull light off red, really, isn't it? You know, it's not, because whenever I think of colours, I think of, you know, bright colours. For example, that's yellow, that's black. You know, simple colours like that. Whenever all these kind of mix, like compare the cap is red, proper bright red, and then compare it to the drink, they look totally different. So this is basically, you know, a really off colour, but nevertheless it's just a colour, and it is non-see-through, and like I already said, these are non-fizzy. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what it smells of. Oh blimey, yeah, it smells strong, smells quite strong. It smells more on the lychee side than it does the guava. Now, there's obviously not as much lychee juice in there, but you know, it's obviously the stronger fruit, hence why they put less of it in. So, but yeah, getting a kind of a lychee smell. There is a bit of guava mixed in there, but for the most part, it seems to be more on the lychee side. It smells nice because I like lychee and stuff. Okay, cool. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Yep, that's nice. That is very similar to drinking Rubicon's carton guava drink, which is non-fizzy. They're carton drinks. Very similar to their guava one there. But for the most part, on the flavour, it's definitely... Okay, we'll start with the sweetness, then we'll get on to the flavour. So sweetness-wise, yeah, it's fairly sweet. I mean, it's not overly sweet. I'd say it's above, like, average sweetness and stuff. I mean, obviously, the guava and stuff has got enough sugar in it anyway, but the way it's pumped up with sugar, it's like, you know, it's definitely a bit more sweet than some people would like. And so it's, yeah, it might be a bit more sweeter than people like, sweeter than average, but it's not syrupy, just more sugar sweet. And I guess maybe the type of fruit as well, it obviously helps make the drink just seem a bit sweeter overall. But for the most part, yeah, it's just above average sweetness. So, like I was saying, it's literally like Rubicon's guava carton drink, very similar. Now, there is a very small amount of lychee flavour there in the background, but not much at all whatsoever. You can see why they put such little lychee in there, because they didn't really want it to overtake the drink. But there's such a background of lychee flavour there, you wouldn't know this is guava and lychee. You could give this drink to someone and say, okay, it's just a guava drink, and they would happily accept it as a guava drink. Drinking it, got a decent guava flavour, and then a little bit of lychee there in the background. Just want the aftertaste as well, little bit of lychee there in the aftertaste as well. So, you know, it's, I guess you're getting the lychee in the aftertaste. So you drink it, you get the nice guava to start off with, and you finish off with a kind of little hint notes of lychee, and then the aftertaste. So kind of a good mix of both, but like I said, for the most part, you are pretty much just going to tell it's guava, unless you're really, you know, looking and thinking about what the aftertaste is. You're just going to think it's a guava drink. But yeah, it's nice, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So it's literally like the Rubicon's carton guava drink as well, which is also nice. Yeah. Cool. So if anything, like I said, because it is full sugar, I'll probably spread this drink over a couple of days, because I don't want to drink all that sugar in one go. But yeah, it's nice, great drink. So for that, gets a thumbs up for me. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.